Thanks for being with us tonight. This week, funding that could help Central Texas semiconductor manufacturers took another step towards the president's desk.
The U.S. Secretary of Commerce told KVUE's Mike Marute this legislation is desperately needed.
Support for making semiconductors in the U.S. goes by many names.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. The CHIPS Act passed in 2020. The funding part of it was part of the National Defense Package last year, then was part of Endless Frontiers, and now Endless Frontiers is part of the Innovation and Competition Act, correct?
You need a scorecard to keep up with all the different names. We call it sort of the China bill here. Because a lot of this has to do with our competition with China.
But whether you call it the China bill or CHIPS Act funding, it boils down to one idea. The U.S. cannot rely on semiconductor chips made in other countries.
It is a historic investment in manufacturing, supply chain resilience, semiconductors, and basic research.
U.S. Secretary of Commerce Gina Raimondo calls it the Bipartisan Innovation Act, primarily championed by Texas Congressman Michael McCall and Senator John Cornyn.
It's like everything in Washington, it takes longer than it should.
The problem is that it costs about 30% less to build one of these manufacturing facilities in Asia.
The bill aims to give huge tax breaks to semiconductor manufacturers to make chips here. And Central Texas already has a leg up to invite more big business.
Because Austin has such a vibrant tech community with tech talent, and also as a leader already in the chip industry, you're extremely well positioned to benefit from it.
We'll figure out what the final name is when we pass it.
In Austin, I'm Mike Marute.
The legislation passed the Senate on Monday with bipartisan support, but now it's in a conference committee where select members of the House and Senate will hash out their differences. The committee meeting will happen in the next couple of weeks.